like 6'1", and about 3 feet, so it's got to be 8-9 feet tall. Hopefully that adds up to a few bales too. There we are. This was cut yesterday. This is the millet. I've already cut one field. This is the millet that was seeded just before the 4th. And then that taller stuff, that's Sudan sorghum. That's about 7 feet right now and just starting to head. I was going to let this stand some more, but we're at the point where we possibly could having frost. Here they're saying that our frost date is like the 18th of September. You know, it could be any time here. And that's what it looks like after the disc bind. Does a fairly good job. Sometimes I think I overdrive myself a little bit, but anywho, I will check in with you tomorrow when we get going, either back to cutting or maybe possibly baling. The knives on the back side there covered about 150 acres. Apparently Lonnie was giving her the onion there. So, well, I'll talk at you later. Good afternoon. Next day. Enjoying it. We got about 10 raindrops overnight. Check the stuff that I cut on would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday millet, and it looks like maybe possibly tomorrow she will be ready to bale. A little bit tough yet today, so I made a managerial decision that maybe I should keep cutting, get some more of this millet down to get it drying, just because we're supposed to have a pretty good drying session going on here. And I guess if you can't get it up if you don't get it cut down. And I guess there might be some late nights here I can cut at night in the morning, because I've got there's 95 acres after this field, plus there's 50 acres of that Sudan grass over there. And then you can see the sky is pretty hazy. That there's supposed to be a lot of forest fires going on. So yeah, anyway, we're just going back and forth. The 4430, they called or text, the guy texted where we took it in to work on. They just texted me here at 3:30. Said it's ready. That's pretty cool. Only thing was they never called or whatever to actually tell me what was the scenario. I'm assuming it's probably the wheel bearing, because that's what he told me over the phone. And like when me and Gannon took and dropped it, we didn't have a dial indicator on it, so we wouldn't have known. Talking to another mechanic, and he said you only have a tolerance of 5 to 8 thousandths, and then the bearing is considered out. So I don't know, that's pretty tight tolerances. So I'm sure they did the check and everything. I'll find out. I can let you guys know. I gotta take and switch a tire on that trailer, because that's about ready to blow. It's always something. I mean, heaven forbid if you didn't have problems, you'd have to check see if you didn't have a fever, because it's always something. Like now, I was just talking to Gannon, and the next time I flip the blades or put new blades on this cutter, we're going to have to put all new bolts in that hold the blades on, because where the blades swing is a shoulder, and the shoulders are wearing into the bolt where the knives swing, and it's just they're wearing out, so we'll have to put 20 new bolts in. No biggie, but who would have thought, you know, that little blade. I'll show you that someday when I switch blades here again, and have the new bolts. I'll show you the shoulder that they wear on, and you can move that bolt in the holder so you can wear that edge or shoulder out all the way around. So I mean, it isn't like it's just a one and done. It's, you just keep rotating it around. So anywho, we're giving her just like usual. Gannon, he's out making the big bucks, working for his brother-in-law, combining. He's the green card man, so that job has to be done too, just like everything else. We'll talk to you later. And as you can see, the heads where it's tall, if they take and lap over the hit when you're cutting here. See these here lean back, and then they get pushed under and cut. So yeah, I don't know. He does pretty good for an old girl. I had to get out, use the facilities, you know, out here, over the hill, round the corner here. See them trees over there? That's just off to the, there is an outhouse right over the hill there. So anywho, back at her there, Lonnie. It's costing you money. Everything always does. I was giving her on this millet yesterday. I put up a little over 100 bales in short order, and plugged the baler. I'll show you what that looks like. Never in my life have I ever seen it plug up there. It only took me 3 hours to get her done. And I got it all done, and I looked, and it's like, you know what? I might be missing a roller. And I come to the field, and look what's laying in the field. Roller. So now I gotta go get a couple bolts. I don't know if I can get them out of the shaft. You know, down in here. I don't know if I can get them out of that shaft. Right in there. There's where the bolt is. Snapped them off. Had a heck of a bang. Well, that one there doesn't look too bad. I don't know. When it get kind of looks easy like that, should be going. You know how it goes. There them are. Other pickup sitting there. Wow. Okay, I'll show you what where it was plugged at. Never had it plugged in that area before. There sits the bale, and I suppose it flopped out when I opened the end gate. Okay, this is later on here now. We're back in the yard. I went to our nearest implement, which is 35 miles away. I had to put these special order hangers to hang this roller in here, and that's the bolt. I told them, I said, boy, I'm sure glad you guys had that special apparatus here to get these in. And where this was plugged, it was plugged right up in here on the back side, and it was so tight between the inside of this belt and that roller, and you cannot believe that was a three hour removal. And I kid you not, I've never had one plugged there before, and all because this roller, the bolts cracked and popped out. Funny it didn't take and bend this here piece on either side when these bolts broke, and we would have had a lovely time. It's like I should have been bailing for at least 2 hours, if not 3 right now. And you know, that's just life when you're fixing. It is what it is. You can't do nothing without it. They don't work without it. So, okay, gonna wrap it up here, and then I'll get you back to the field.